If you've been waking up 2, 3, 4 times a night and dragging yourself out of bed feeling heavy and exhausted, tonight can be different. I'm Dr. Adriana, and I'm sharing 2 specific bedtime vitamins that may support deeper sleep and better mornings. Those 2 vitamins are magnesium and vitamin D. In the next few minutes, you'll get exact doses, best forms, precise timing, and a plan you can start tonight. Here's why these 2 work together. Magnesium acts like a dimmer switch for your nervous system, calming the electrical signals in your brain and allowing your muscles to relax deeply. It supports GABA, a calming brain chemical, and helps regulate melatonin, so you fall asleep naturally and stay asleep instead of waking every hour. Vitamin D works more quietly, influencing the parts of your brain involved in sleep regulation and supporting the recovery processes that happen overnight. Think of magnesium as the immediate calm that helps you drift off, and vitamin D as the foundation that keeps your sleep rhythm steady night after night. Together, they support restorative sleep that lets you wake up with energy that arrives naturally and thinking that feels clear. Most people notice deeper sleep and steadier mornings within 7 to 14 days. Let's start with magnesium. The most effective dose for seniors is 200 to 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Start with 200 milligrams for the first 3 nights, then increase to 300 or 400 if you need deeper support. The form matters enormously. Magnesium glycinate is the gold standard because it's highly absorbable, gentle on the stomach, and the glycine itself has calming properties. Avoid magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and causes digestive upset. Look for a product that clearly states elemental magnesium per capsule, not total compound weight. Take your magnesium with a small glass of water 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you prefer, open the capsule and stir the powder into warm herbal tea or warm milk, which adds a soothing ritual and makes it easier to take. Now vitamin D. The recommended dose is 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily, taken with your evening meal or 1 to 2 hours before bed. Always choose vitamin D3, called cholecalciferol, because your body uses it most effectively. Take it with a small amount of healthy fat for absorption. A teaspoon of olive oil, a few nuts, a slice of avocado, or a spoonful of nut butter. Soft gels already contain oil and are convenient. Liquid drops work perfectly if you have trouble swallowing pills. Place them under your tongue or mix into a spoonful of food. If you haven't had your vitamin D checked recently, ask your doctor for a simple blood test. Low vitamin D is extremely common in older adults, especially if you spend time indoors, live in northern climates, or use sunscreen consistently. Here's how to combine them into one simple routine. About 1 to 2 hours before bed, eat your evening meal with a small amount of healthy fat and take your vitamin D with that meal. Then, 30 to 60 minutes before you want to be asleep, take your magnesium with water or mixed into a warm beverage. You can take both at the same time if that's easier. There's no interaction between them. Many people find one nightly habit simpler to remember. After taking your magnesium, begin your calm down routine. Dim the lights, turn off screens, and do something gentle like reading, stretching, or slow breathing. This signals your brain that sleep is coming and allows the magnesium to start working. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and go to bed at roughly the same time each night. The entire routine takes about 90 minutes, but the active supplement part is just seconds, and the benefits build night after night. Let me share one common mistake that ruins results. Many people take magnesium in the morning with coffee, which reduces absorption and wastes the calming effect. Take magnesium in the evening when you want relaxation and keep it away from caffeine. Another mistake is starting too high. 400 or 500 milligrams on night 1 can cause loose stools even with gentle forms. Start with 200 milligrams and increase gradually after 3 or 4 nights. If you take calcium supplements for bone health, space them at least 2 hours from magnesium because they compete for absorption. Take calcium in the morning and save magnesium for bedtime. If you're on acid reducers, they can lower magnesium absorption over time, so work with your doctor to monitor your levels. Now let's talk about who needs to be careful or modify the approach. If you have kidney disease, your body may not excrete magnesium properly. and levels can build up dangerously. Do not take magnesium supplements without explicit approval from your nephrologist or primary care doctor. If you're on blood pressure medications, especially calcium channel blockers like amlodipine, magnesium can enhance their effects and lower your pressure too much. Work with your doctor to monitor your pressure and possibly adjust medication timing. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, keep your vitamin D dose moderate and stable, and inform your doctor so they can monitor appropriately. If you're on bone medications like alendronate or risdronate, take those first thing in the morning on an empty stomach as directed. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating or taking other supplements, and save your magnesium and vitamin D for evening. If you take thyroid medication like levothyroxine, take it in the morning and wait at least 4 hours before taking magnesium, which can interfere with absorption. If you experience persistent diarrhea, nausea, unusual drowsiness, heart palpitations, or muscle weakness after starting these vitamins, stop immediately and contact your doctor. These are signs your body needs a different dose, form, or approach. Safety always comes first. If you have a sensitive stomach or GERD, here are gentler options. Choose magnesium bisglycinate or magnesium threonate, which are exceptionally well tolerated. Start with just 100 milligrams for the first few nights and take it with a small snack or mixed into chamomile tea or warm almond milk. If capsules are hard to swallow, use liquid magnesium or open capsules and stir the powder into food. Some brands offer flavored magnesium powder you can mix with water or juice. For vitamin D, choose liquid drops that you can take with a teaspoon of olive oil or mix into yogurt or applesauce. If you prefer food sources, increase dietary magnesium by eating leafy greens, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. For vitamin D, include fatty fish like salmon, fortified dairy, or plant milks, and egg yolks. Food alone often isn't enough to correct deficiencies, which is why supplements help, but combining both gives you the best foundation. Here's your 7-day tracking plan to measure progress. Each morning, jot down 4 quick observations: how many times you woke during the night, and whether you fell back asleep easily. Rate your morning energy and alertness from 1 to 5, where 1 is exhausted and 5 is genuinely rested. Estimate how long it took to fall asleep after getting into bed. Note any muscle tension, leg cramps, or restlessness before or during sleep. Write these in a notebook, on your phone, or on a calendar by your bed. On day 1, before your first dose, record your baseline. Continue every morning through day 7. By day 3 or 4, you should notice subtle shifts: falling asleep faster, fewer wake-ups, or slightly more morning alertness. If you see no change by day 4, increase your magnesium by 50 to 100 milligrams or adjust your timing. By day 7, compare your notes from day 1 to day 7. You'll likely see fewer wake-ups, higher energy ratings, shorter time to fall asleep, and less tension. Share your results in the comments. Day 1:3, wake-ups, energy, 2:30 minutes to sleep, leg cramps, period. Day 7:1, wake-up, energy, 4:15 minutes, no cramps, period. Let's talk realistic expectations. Magnesium often works quickly because it directly calms your nervous system. Some people notice easier sleep within 2 to 3 nights. Vitamin D works more gradually over 2 to 4 weeks as your levels rise and stabilize. The combination typically produces noticeable improvements within 7 to 14 days, with continued benefits building over the next month. You're not creating dependency, you're correcting deficiencies and supporting natural processes your body needs for good sleep. Stick with the plan for at least 2 full weeks before deciding whether it's working. Here are quick wins to celebrate along the way. The first night your muscles loosen and your mind quiets as you lie in bed, that's a win. The first morning you realize you didn't wake up 3 times, that's a win. The day you're not reaching for a second cup of coffee because your energy is already steady, that's a win. The moment you look at your tracking notes and see your energy rating climb from 2 to 4 over 1 week, celebrate it. Each victory reinforces that you're doing something real for your health and keeps you consistent. Both vitamins are affordable and widely available. Magnesium glycinate costs $10 to $20 for 1 to 2 months, and vitamin D3 costs under $10 for several months. You can find both at any pharmacy, grocery store, or online. Look for reputable brands that list elemental magnesium clearly and specify D3. You don't need expensive formulations. Simple, pure supplements work just as well. If budget is tight, prioritize magnesium first for immediate sleep impact, then add vitamin D when you can. Here's how it looks in real life. At 7 in the evening, you finish dinner with salmon and roasted vegetables drizzled with olive oil, giving you healthy fat for vitamin D. You take 2 soft gels of vitamin D3, 1,000 international units each, with your last sip of water. You clean up and spend the next hour reading or stretching. Around 8:30, you take your magnesium glycinate, 2 capsules totaling 400 milligrams, with a glass of water. You head to your dimmed, cool bedroom and spend 20 minutes getting ready, doing gentle breathing and winding down. By 9, you're in bed, lights off, feeling your muscles release tension and your mind start to quiet. Within 15 minutes, you drift into sleep. You sleep deeply, waking only once briefly, and falling back asleep easily. When your alarm goes off at 6:30, you feel rested, clear, and ready. Can you take these long term? Absolutely. Both magnesium and vitamin D are nutrients your body needs daily, and most seniors don't get enough from diet alone. Taking them consistently at moderate doses is safe and beneficial long term. You're not building tolerance. You're maintaining healthy levels that support sleep, muscle function, bone health, and immune function. If your doctor finds your vitamin D level is optimal, you might reduce your dose slightly, but stopping completely often leads to levels dropping again. There's no need to cycle off unless your doctor advises otherwise based on your specific health. Here's your complete action plan. Tonight, after dinner, take 1,000 to 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 with healthy fat. 30 to 60 minutes before bed, take 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate with water or warm beverage. Dim your lights, turn off screens, and spend the last half hour doing something calming. Keep a notebook by your bed and track wake-ups, morning energy rating, time to fall asleep, and muscle tension daily for 7 days. Adjust dose or timing by day 4 if needed, and compare day 1 to day 7. If you have kidney disease, take blood pressure medications, blood thinners, or bone medications, talk to your doctor first. If you experience concerning symptoms, stop and seek medical advice. For gentler options, try lower doses, buffered forms, liquids, or increase magnesium-rich and vitamin D-rich foods in your diet. Deeper sleep and steadier mornings are within reach. With 2 simple, affordable vitamins, a clear plan, and consistent effort, you can support your body's natural ability to rest and recover. I'm Dr. Adriana, and this is what we do at Dr. Adriana. Senior Health. Practical, science-backed strategies that help you stay strong, independent, and healthy. If this made sense and you're ready to take action tonight, subscribe so you don't miss future support. Track your progress, share your day 1 and day 7 results in the comments, and know that better sleep starts tonight.